Hey guys, Happy New Year! Happy 2015! I hope you had an awesome Christmas and a really awesome New Year. I can't believe it's already 2015. It really just feels like any other month, but it's actually January at the moment. I thought that today I would make a video about all the products that, not even products, just stuff that I've really liked last year and that I'm sure I'll really like this year. Just my 2014 favorites. Kind of like a monthly favorites, but more important because these things have gone the distance and have lasted way more than a month. So some of these things, some of these things are a bit random. Not all of them are beauty related, but I just thought that I'd pick the things that I really liked and that were my favorites and that I would totally recommend to anyone. So yeah, without further ado, I always say that in my videos. Maybe for 2015, I can start saying something else. I don't know, but for now, without further ado, let's go into my favorites. Okay, so without a doubt, this has been one of my favorites, not just for 2014, but for the last couple of years now. I have repurchased this so many times, probably, I don't know, like 6 times. I've been on it for a good like 3 years. It's just amazing. And it's the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. This stuff is amazing. It is so good. I love it because it's really lightweight and I feel like it sinks into my skin really quickly. It doesn't, it doesn't feel sticky or anything. It's just really great. It has just a really nice no smell. It's not scented at all. It's really thin and I love the pump as well. One pump will do my whole face and I just love it. I've had issues using other moisturizers that they make me break out or they irritate my skin or I just don't like them. I've never had an issue with this one. It's just awesome. It's just, you just can't go wrong. If you're looking for a moisturizer, get this one. Alright, so another one of my favorites that I've loved for so long, I bought it, I didn't know anything about it really, but I bought it when I went to America this time last year, and that is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is amazing. I've replaced all of my liquid eyeliners with this. This is so great. I use gels, which I like because I have some gels that I like using, but if I'm after a black eyeliner, I just use this one. It's so amazing. It goes on my hand so nicely, if you can see that. It's just so nice. You can get really thick to really thin lines and it's just amazing. It stays all day. It's really great. It doesn't fade. It goes on matte, which I also really like. It's not like a shiny eyeliner and it comes in so many different colors. I actually recently for Christmas I asked my mum if she could get me some. I got another black one because everyone needs black. It's so great. This one's also lasted me a whole year and it's still going strong. It is kind of fading now, just a little bit I've noticed, but for a year of this is so good and I use it pretty frequently. But my mum got me another one of these black ones and then she got me indigo, which is a really nice blue. I've worn it and it really complements my eye color because I have brown eyes and blue works well with brown eyes. And then she also got me the color Moss, which is a moss color. It's like a dirty green. It's really nice. I'm wearing it at the moment. This color is great because if you want to change up your eyeliners or you want to make a little bit of a statement but you're not comfortable enough to go to a really bright dramatic color, these colors are great because they're pretty dark and still very wearable and very natural while still adding something a little bit different to your makeup. So yeah, these are just so amazing. I totally recommend them to anyone. If you're starting out with eyeliner, these are great because they're just a pen that you can put on. And then if you want, you can move on to gel eyeliner. So yeah, Stila eyeliners. So good. So something that I was introduced to this year and have loved are the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Makeup Geek got huge press, I think, this year, not this year, 2014, and I think 2013 as well. They just got really popular, and rightly so, because their makeup is amazing. They're so great. These are the eyeshadows I have. From memory, vanilla bean, beaches and cream, creme brulee, cocoa bear, kitten, bitten, and how good am I? I remember like all those colors. This blue one's poolside, sea mist, and peacock. These colors are amazing. I use them all the time. They're beautiful. They're creamy. They're pigmented. They last a long time, and they're really affordable. Like these cost me $6 each, and the postage is pretty cheap too. It's like only $6, which is amazing for America to Australia shipping. That's something I always have an issue with. Trying to get stuff that I want, but it's too expensive. Makeup Geek is super accessible, really affordable, and the quality of the products are amazing. I also bought this large Z palette online with them as well, just where I store all of them. They're amazing, and I have a list of other ones that I want to buy. So yeah, you're definitely going to be seeing in the coming year heaps of tutorials revolving around these eyeshadows because they are beautiful and amazing, and I recommend them to anyone who's starting out or just want to get matte quality eyeshadows for an affordable price, because these are just as good as any MAC eyeshadow that I've ever used. So totally recommend this brand. Okay, so this favorite is a bit of a weird favorite because I may not use it all the time, but every time I go back to it, it's like coming home a little bit. And that's the YSM Inglot Cream Foundation. This foundation is just amazing. It's not the best foundation for like, long wearing, full coverage, but it's the best because it's my skin tone. Like it is just perfect match for me. Like you can just put it on, not blend it out, and you can't even tell because it's just my skin tone. And I've never found anything that fits as well as this one does. And it's so great, and it's just my favorite. And I wish it was bigger because I go through it really quickly, and I wish I had a different packaging because I'm not a huge fan of having to squeeze it out. But this is a beautiful foundation. I really like it. It fits my skin perfectly. I wouldn't recommend it to people who really want a high coverage foundation because this won't give it to you, because it's pretty, I feel that it's not super high coverage, but it's great to just correct like the color on my skin and give me a nice even color, and it's just really nice. So definitely try out any of the Inglot's YSM foundations. I haven't tried any of their other foundations. I've tried one of their concealers that I really like as well, but yeah, so far I love this foundation, and I think that I will always keep one on me just because if I'm ever in a foundation rut, I just go back to this one and it's just awesome. So I thought I would do some of my favorite brushes for 2015. Getting ahead of myself. Sorry, for 2014. And because, I've been, that's really dirty. Sorry. I bought quite a few brushes this year just because I didn't really have that many, so I expanded my brush collection. So I thought I'd show you my favorites. A brand that I've really liked this year are the Real Techniques brushes. They're amazing. I bought them online, and I bought 2 of the sets. The orange one, which is the face one, the face brushes, and then the purple set, which are the eyes. They're awesome. I got them for $16 each when I see them in the shops in Australia for like $30 each. So I bought them for a really cheap price, and then shipping was pretty affordable. And then I've really liked them. They're just really nice. They're really good quality for the price I paid for them. They're synthetic, and they just apply everything really nicely. So I love the big stippling brush. I use this for my foundation a lot. I used to use it for powder until I realized you could use it to apply foundation, and it's really great. I just really like this. It's really soft on my skin, so it's not harsh when I'm applying my foundation. So really like this one. The next one is their contour brush. Wait, this one is called the buffing brush, just so I get the right name out there. This is the contour brush. I really like this one for setting powder under my eyes. It's also perfect for contouring because it's not too big. Sometimes I have issues with getting too big of a brush, putting contour on, and it's like this big, like muddy mess on your face. Whereas this can really concentrate your what's it called, your bronzer into your cheekbones to create a really nice defined look. I want to buy another one of these, one for contouring and one for powdering under my eyes. I love it because it just fits perfectly under my eyes to set my concealer, and I really, really, really like this brush. So moving on to their eye brushes, I really like the base shadow brush for when I'm in a rush, when I'm in a rush or I just want to apply a color all over my lid, I'll use this brush. It's awesome. I've also used it for a whole eye look once. Just I applied it all the eyeshadow to the base, got another color, blended it in, blended it under, and did a whole eye look with just this brush. It's really, really good. It's just a really, do you see all that powder coming off it? I'm sorry that these are all dirty. I really need to get around to washing them. It's just a really great no fuss eye brush, and it's just awesome. Totally recommend this one. Now, another brush that I like is for my eyebrows, and it's their brow brush. This is just really great for when I just want to quickly fill in my eyebrows and just get them looking nice and darker. I wouldn't, use this if I wanted a really defined, head of my brow or really defined hair marks, because it is pretty dense and pretty thick, but it's awesome for what I need it to do, because often I don't really need to define my brows too much. I just want to fill in some color, especially if I'm in a rush. So this brush is perfect for that, and I really, really like it. Now this next brush I bought a couple of years ago. I bought it at the IMATs that I went to, not last year, but like 2 years ago. And it's the soft shadow brush from V's Favorite Brushes. I bought this from Crown Brushes. This was like the lady who worked on Tim Burton films, I think. She created her own brush line for makeup, for special effects and makeup artists and stuff. And I bought this brush and it is awesome. I use it pretty much, look again at that. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's really, really nice. It's really fluffy and dense. So it's not the kind of brush you want to use to pack on a lot of color, because it is just used to really blend out colors. And it's just awesome though for blending, for applying light colors. I love it. And it's just awesome. Really, really good. Now, a recent favorite to my brushes has been the E25 the E25 blending brush from Sigma. I bought this at IMATS. It was in my IMATS haul, and I really, really, really like it. It's just like the perfect size. Oh, again. It's the perfect size for blending in my crease. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's just really, really nice, and it just gets the job done. I love that it's white hair as well, because I can see when it's really dirty, and then when I wash it, I can tell when it's really clean. So I just really like this brush. I totally recommend any of the brushes that I just mentioned. This one may be a little bit more expensive than the other ones, but still, I think it was only $20, which is a bit expensive, but it's not too bad to some other brushes that I have seen that are really, really pricey. So yeah, totally recommend this brush. This is amazing. And the brand Sigma in general is amazing. Now this next favorite was more towards the end of 2014, but it's from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. And it's the color White Chocolate. It's this color right here. This color is like life. It's just the best color. Like when I'm in a rush, I'll just put that all over my lid, and it just lightens up my lid. And then I can put a contour shade in, and it helps blend it out. And it's just amazing. It's just a really, really nice, not there eyeshadow color, if that makes sense. It just fits my lid color perfectly, and it's just really, really nice. I always use it for highlighting. I always use it as an eyeshadow base, or if I need help blending out, I'll use that one. It's just awesome. It's one of my favorite eyeshadows in the palette, and I'm so glad they gave me heaps of it because I use it all the time. I love the whole palette though in general, but that color, White Chocolate, is one of my favorites. Now moving away from makeup, one of my other favorites that I use pretty much every day, it's still a beauty related thing, but not for my face, is my GHD straightener. This is awesome. I use it every day. Maybe not to straighten my whole head, but just to straighten just the tops if I get like little kinks. Like you can probably see here, I have a little kink there at the moment. I used to have a Remington straightener, which was great as well. It was awesome. But this one's just amazing. It heats up in legit 2 seconds, and it's just awesome. It does the job, and I love the color too. It's like this blue purple blue purple car like finish, like, you know, those like fancy cars. And I also have the heat resistant mat that turns into a bag as well. I got it with this because it came in like a set, and that's great because I just put it on the floor and I put that on top. Don't have to worry about it burning anything, and that's where I just let it cool down. Super amazing. I've used this every day this year pretty much, and I'm pretty much going to use it every day for this year. I think I said this year twice. Last year and this year. That's what I mean. I'm so confused at the moment. Now, this last favorite is pretty recent. It happened close to Christmas, well, the day before Christmas, so Christmas Eve. And it's something that I've really wanted for a while now. I used to have one, but things happened and, you know, we didn't have one anymore, and so I really wanted another one. And if you guys can probably get the gist of it, I think you know what it is. It's this little guy. Aww. His name is Ollie, and he's a little puppy. He's 6 months old. Oh, and he's so cute. We used to have a Maltese Terrier, and we had her for a couple of years. We had her around, 10, 11 years. But she got older and she passed away, and it was just weird not coming home to anything anymore or hearing a little pitter patter of beats around the house. So I really wanted another dog. They say he's a cavoodle. Oh. Alright, I'll put you down. They say, I have hair everywhere now. They say he's a cavoodle cross Shih Tzu. He looks like a mini border collie though to me, and he's just super cute. He has a little mustache on his lips, and he's just beautiful. He sheds a lot though, which is only issue, but we're gonna get him groomed, so they're gonna cut his hair a lot shorter. But yeah, he's so beautiful. He loves fetch, even though he doesn't give the ball back. He's just really great, and it's nice to have another pitter patter in the house again. He's, out of everything, he's the best favorite, and I'm glad you guys got to see him. He's super cute, and we all love him. And yeah, they were all my favorites for last year. I had so many favorites, and I'm sure I could have talked about so many other things, but these are the products that came to my mind straight away when I thought about my 2014 favorites. These things I would totally recommend anyone getting, especially a puppy. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you had an awesome 2014 as well. Let me know what your favorite products were, like top favorites. I'd love to know them, and I can't wait for 2015 because I plan to do a lot more videos this year and just expand my channel and make more videos for you guys to enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and until next time, see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, thought he was gonna pee in my room. He did this funny position and then sat down. I was like, oh, shit.